after a full day of driving. We tried to find a camping spot, but the first spot we went to was very wet and muddy. They did have a couple of camper vans there, which is fine if you did not have to get out of the vehicle, but we had to. So we just kept looking and went down the road to Terry Fox Rest Stop. We thought that was going to be a good rest stop, use the restroom, whatnot. We parked on the very far corner. They had a lot of 18-wheelers there. I thought it was going to be safe. After we parked and got into the back of the vehicle to try to get some sleep, one of the 18-wheeler drivers started walking up to us. And keep in mind, again, we're out on the very end. There's nothing over there. And then about halfway, I don't know if he heard us talking or what, but turned around and got back in his vehicle. He could have been trying to warn us not to park there, because about an hour later, an old car pulled up with a couple of guys in it. It was about 3 or 4, shining their lights directly on us. So we got a little nervous, and then all 4 of them got out of their car. At that point, I already had the bear spray and a knife ready. I hopped out the back of the vehicle. When they saw me, all 4 got back in their vehicle. I left Kaylin in the back. She shut the camper door. I hopped in the truck real quick and went to leave. When I did that, they pulled behind me, tried to follow me, so I immediately whipped the truck back around and went and parked next to the 18-wheelers. At that point, they left. When they left, we waited, a few minutes, and then hit the road and found another camping spot on Iovalander. It did say that it was possibly closed, so when we pulled in, we saw, a sign and a barricade. So we just stayed off the road, out of sight at that camping location. But after all that, honestly, I didn't sleep at all. But we did what we could. Woke up early the next morning and went ahead and hit the road. First thing we decided was we needed some coffee and some showers. So we found a little spot, coin-operated laundry in Jasper. We did not know that they were affected by some recent wildfires. So we went over to the rec center first, but they were shut down. They recommended the coin laundry as well. So we went over there. Great little stop. Highly recommend it. Showers were very clean. Prices were good. Have laundry, good coffee, some snacks. Great stop. 100% need to go there. After that, we started on the way to the Icefields and just kind of took our time and enjoyed the absolutely beautiful scenery along that trip. We're on the Icefields Parkway. A lot of burn damage, and we went to go take a shower at the Snow Dome Coffee Bar, which seems kind of odd, but it was perfect. They had laundromat and everything there as well. But anyway, I'm gonna flip you around so you can kind of see some of the burn damage, but the mountains themselves are still there. And the town had some damage too. They seem to be operating just fine. But, all right, well, we're going to a little waterfall, and then we'll see about the hot springs. What we kind of feel like, either we might go to the hot springs or we might just skip them and go ahead and cross the border, headed to Glacier National Park back in the U.S. But anyway, here's another view of the mountains. I know that's a bit coming up on it. All right, so we finally made it to the Columbia ice fields, and the water, at first it was like, is that just muddy water? That's kind of weird looking, but this brings a whole new meaning to the phrase whitewater. It is very white. I don't know if that's glacier water. I don't know if it's from the fires. It's running down towards the fires, so I would assume that it's glacier water, but it's very milky and kind of neat looking. So just wanted to videotape that. All right. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Beautiful scenery. We didn't stop at some of the spots just because they had a lot of people there. But we went ahead and crossed the border back into the U.S. and stayed at a KOA campground right next to Glacier National Park, which was kind of weird considering we haven't paid for a camping spot the whole trip. But the hosts there were really nice, and we went ahead and got some shut-eye.